on the journey, because it's a journey.
It is a
Every
journey.
single one of us has so much impurity in our hearts.
Yes.
And what I've noticed is like, you lay down the big sins. You're not cussing anymore. You're not drinking anymore. You're not having sex anymore. But then you realize there's so much deep-rooted sin.
Yes.
That's so much harder to
Yes.
attack, because it's like it comes out in every little day moments where it's like, oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Why am I feeling that way towards that
Right.
person?
There's those hidden sins in the heart.
I have comparison in my heart. Like, there's so many things that you're able to cover up, but that's what he wants. Like, and so the journey in him purifying you, and just like how to not condemn yourself when you have a woe is me moment, and you realize like, I'm not where he wants me to be.
I think I'm struggling with that too. And I think we are going to struggle with that until we die, because we will not be made perfect until Christ has come. And I love the fact that you're honest about that, both of you, and that you're vulnerable about that. And I think that gives people hope. And I see the pictures of how y'all have laid hands on women at altars as you've been on your tour all around the nation. And I think about how your honesty and your transparency gives so many women and so many men just hope, especially when you guys are respected in culture. And I think when you think about people like you who's respected in culture, but you're being honest about your sinful struggles and things of that nature, it gives people who are watching hope that, you know, if Ari and Angie is still struggling, then there is hope for me that I can struggle and still journey, right? I think the challenge is not struggling, the challenge is yielding, right? I think the bigger issue is when we yield. I think struggling is glorious. The back half of Romans chapter 7, the Apostle Paul is confessing his struggle. Right? The thing I don't want to do, I keep finding myself doing. And what I want to do, I don't do.